should do at least 8 first.
Hello everyone, I am Ruby, and I'm joined by some good friends, Law and Gentle.
Please.
I understand crossplay. Frame rate cap, yeah, I'm gonna limit this to 60. Good graphical, it says medium for graphical settings.
See how the game plays first? I typically turn it down a little bit lower by like a couple settings. My quality itself is set to custom. That's just because I turn a few different things lower or off. I have motion blur on? Oh yeah, the motion blur isn't actually that bad in this game.
So, Psyker, Ogren, Veteran. So, also thank you, Gentle.
Of course.
How would we join a game together?
You have to go past the tutorial.
Yeah, it'll put you through the tutorial first.
You only have to do it once.
That's after you put together your character. A lot of these options don't actually affect anything yet.
I think the only thing it really affects is the voice line options you get.
Yeah, I think...
But yeah, woman.
Yeah. Guardsman gets an extra voice entirely for Cadia.
Yeah, Psycho also gets an additional voice for one of the worlds.
For Atoma, I believe.
Go to my boy, there he is.
So which class have you thought of going?
I
think I saw them slip the Zealot.
That's a decent starting class.
Oh, Zealot is.
I think the worst one to pick is your starting class is Psycho.
Oh yeah, because it's outright the most complicated one to start with.
And it's complicated in a way where, if you have to play Psycho, it does not oftentimes translate how to play the others.
No, it's not. Not only are you a glass cannon, but you're a glass cannon with wildly different mechanics. I think the only thing it translates well to playing is Plasma Gun on Vet.
This is simply unacceptable. I am a chosen emissary of the master of mankind.
Pyromancer on Vermintide 2
And
is
life without faith is mere
analog.
existence beneath the all-consuming shadow of heresy, without so much as a candle to hold that darkness at bay. It is the fate of some to pass from this life as mere kindling, whereas mine is to light the flame. And I see that I am needed in this place at this hour. For is it not said that if 10,000 feckless souls burn
Without hope, there is no purpose to revenge. Without justice,
Oh yes, this is the only other selection that outright affects something, because you can't get the other prison guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do also get type control. A back-end error? That's rare.
Just my luck, everyone.
It should have saved the character. It typically does. Give me a second. I believe the servers are a good bit more full than they typically are due to the upcoming new class and the active event. Once you're actually in the game, loading should be way easier. It didn't save it for once?
We heard a shouting. No, there's no shouting.
Ooh, this is the first time I've ever seen it not actually save everything. When did I get another power sword?
Okay.
Where do I got a combat blade from?
I am surprised that it immediately did that.
Wait, you got a combat blade?
No.
Yeah, I just got combat blade. Out of fucking nowhere.
Hmm.
My shovel and me.
Serendipity on the brink of execution. But how to proceed?
And ironically, one of the best weapons in the game.
The shovel?
Yeah.
The shovel, yes.
Hookswalker.
It is one of the most flexible melees in the game, and it actually does while it moves.
Is that swagger on the Morning Star?
What? How do I get up?
General, go to the Armory Exchange, turn around and look so that you're looking towards straight at the Omni site. Is that swagger?
The Imperium may be down with me. The beneficent Emperor is not.
Yeah,
I need arms and response teams in the Block 87 Bay area. Blessed throne, there's no end to them.
I know that.
You are not.
Where are my caulking reinforcements? Security stations are overrun. We'll have to hold them in prisoner containment.
Decapitation.
man is needed elsewhere.
Great. You come for blood too, criminal? You said you were a loyal servant of the throne.
I did.
Then prove it.
Raptor, urgent extraction requested. The traitors have overrun the ship.
Confirmed. Storm Raptor inbound.
I'm giving you a chance.
Let's...
Cross me and you're dead. You understand, criminal?
You'll not be found wanting.
Storm Raptor to Zola. Coming in hot. Get to the hangar bay.
Understood.
So...
You're actually not bad at this.
Indeed. Judgment is my calling.
And thy punishment is death. Well, please tell me you understood what I was referencing.
I'm back. Oh, what did I miss?
I got weapons.
My game crashed. He's just fucking doing my customizations!
Well, you sound more like a bird today than normal. You okay, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you looking for how to get to the Storm Raptor?
Yeah.
Turn around. Yep, just go on that way. Oh no, the way that the enemies work.
Oh, this way. Okay.
Yeah. There's some slight stream delay, so.
If there's enemies, you know you're heading the right way. That's how I'm this time the game's actually relatively quick. Is this going to be another one of the games where I have to let it crash once for it to work fine?
Oh, also, fortunately, later on, you should be able to change your appearance, name, and your backstory.
Great.
Arbitrage.
Which you can also change up on. Yeah, I'm going to try to character.
Yeah. But there's a all currencies and stuff. Classes. It's always been. That's how we get the feeling of having multiple classes.
So, we can get something
This-
versus actual
If-
bots.
This
If you notice, though, he doesn't act like
No, he acts more like
he acts like the vet bots.
only eventually
Oh yeah, I'm sure we The big thing is, there's a little bit less difference in basic mechanics between the classes than in Vermintide.
Masozi, you done any time soon?
Still alive out there. Guidance is decent, so we're out of here.
Well, you coming or not? You helped me.
Also, just realised
Maybe I
I've
can
got
help
both
you.
the Storm Witch
No promises. You'll probably wind up dead.
cosmetics.
you're with
I was
the
dead anyway. Very poetic.
She is part of the retinue. She is not a higher up.
Just don't tell anyone I let an escaped prisoner save my life. You'll be more than dead.
Let's get the hell out of here.
do they I want to know, do they enter the warp?
No.
What?
We don't enter the world in this game because it all takes place in the same planet.
I'm gonna have to adjust the volume settings.
Very, very
Oh,
quiet.
Is the game quiet for you or loud?
There we go. Now I think I can hear you guys.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Darktide. It's loud.
Yeah. But it is 40k.
You get through what it tells you to get through, and then when it tells you to do a mission, I should be able to invite you. Because you should already be my social buddy.
Ah, so the next step before we can...
Is this kind of no-oper the best we can recruit these days?
This one could be useful. Claims to be a loyal servant of the throne.
What difficulty are we
Sounds
planning
great.
on running, General?
This
I'm
is...
Sergeant Major Morrow.
Lowest for the first one.
You're fresh meat. Mission briefings come through me.
Remember, they're
Let's see what you can do.
level 1, no different weapons
Alright.
than what we start with. Until
Get
it's
to
no
the
upstart the
Iconium.
greatest gun.
Am I gonna have enough of a hard to be able to try to get the one challenge? If I have one penance where if I complete 3 different penances, 3 additional penances.
Take my advice.
Because for the Emperor 1, 2, and 3 requires me. So for the Emperor 3 requires for the Emperor 2. For the Emperor 2 requires for the Emperor 1. For the
Oh,
Emperor
by the
1
way.
requires me to complete Cliffhanger.
And I am seldom
Look,
otherwise.
by the way, I would recommend doing
I am not
advanced training.
impressed.
It's not actually that
No
advanced,
wonder
but it's a
she
good thing to
recommended
have
you for further
under
training.
your belt.
Welcome to the meat grinder. Everything here
And
may
if I
feel
complete
real,
Cliffhanger,
but don't
I
worry, you won't get
I complete
hurt.
4 penances
Not
at
unless
once.
you anger Persephone. Don't be alarmed by my little puppets, but do shoot them or hit them a lot.
that you can learn more about me and about the weapons you carry. Stay as long as you like. Stephanie likes the company and the taste of your bloodlust.
We're gonna have a team comp. It's either we have a zealot, 2 vets, and a psyker, or
I hope I don't
or 2 zealots, a vet, and a psyker.
We'll get an ogre, a zealot, a vet, and a psycho.
The
Oh.
Psychonium is
But
just
Ted wants to level up his
You can train
zealot.
light or heavy
You can do multi-zealot.
in any order. Chain attacks have different angles of attack and damage properties.
It is not picky about what you do for the most part. Complete it.
Some weapons have a powerful special attack. Others have a special ability that changes their next
That's a side
attack.
mouse button if you have side mouse buttons.
Sadly, no.
Then you're gonna want to rebind it.
So...
Yeah, go ahead and go to options, key bindings.
No, not that. That is weird.
Yeah, I'd recommend a button that's easy to hit quickly.
My game crashed again.
That's unusual. R is actually not a bad button for that. I didn't think about using R.
Let me verify file integrity. Let's see if this will take a hot second, but let's see.
Pushing can stagger groups of enemies. Pushing requires stamina. Grenades can be equipped and thrown. Each class has access to different grenades. Use your combat ability to rush forward and empower your next melee attack.
Hello, Demon Strategy.
Try using your ability.
What?
It's like user ability.
Yeah, so we can learn how it works.
Oh.
Yep. You can learn more about it, because after the tutorial you can actually look at talents, and it will give you how it exactly works.
How do you know if it's a crit?
Yeah, it's forcing
Your
it on
ability
the ability.
guarantees one.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah.
You have to use your ability for this section.
Dodging
Demon, we are doing good.
range fire and melee attack.
Well, I know I am. I don't know about the other two. You
My
guys
game
don't...
keeps crashing.
Yeah, we don't know why.
So I'm verifying file integrity. This is going to take a hot sec.
Top left, it's telling you how to dodge. Dodging is useful.
Enemy attacks initially damage your toughness. Once your toughness is broken, they damage your health. Additionally, enemy attacks will stagger and stun you if you have no toughness.
Now, Demon, how about you? How are you doing?
Replenish his toughness. Each nearby teammate also grants toughness regeneration.
Oh, you know what's different this time? That could be causing it.
Marks the end of basic
What?
training.
I updated my GPU
You are now
drivers.
ready to serve. Should you wish to further
Why don't
I
you
would
have your
recommend
GPU drivers?
I would recommend additional training. It'll be called advanced training.
Why would I update my GPU drivers? Because another game was getting issues if I didn't update it.
No, no. I thought you said you didn't have your GPU drivers.
No, I said I updated them.
Why would...
Work.
Mood. Do you guys see what Deonato just sent?
Oh, but I
Yeah.
just about to head to work, into work, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Overlay is working correctly.
I just have the entire stream on my second screen.
Oh yeah. It just swaps which weapon is showing. We do have a sliding mechanic. You remember in Warframe how if you sprint then hit crouch you slide? We do have that. Does not work in the hub though.
Ah. Okay. Oh my god, thanks, oh hey Mandy. Mandy for the raid.
Whoa! 3 people. It's actually a lot. That's more than I get rated with.
How are you guys doing?
Welcome in, Raiders.
Yeah.
I was spot on. I know exactly why I'm crashing.
Oh, what's happened?
It's because I updated my drivers.
That's funny.
Literally,
Yeah.
17 days ago, crashing after updating NVIDIA drivers. An increase in crashes has been observed with the latest driver 576.40, and I've informed NVIDIA about this. The primary solution is to roll back to an older driver version. In the meantime,
Have a good day.
we encourage
Demon.
anybody with these issues to share their experiences.
Have a good one, Demonsology.
Yeah. Mandy, I'm doing good. We all are.
Apart from the fact my game's crashing. We need to verify the files. What do we do? We know what the crash is.
Yeah, you just gotta roll back your drivers.
Yeah. So I just go. Yep. Nope. After. There it is. Get over here, boy.
It can only be cast out by the light of the throne and the scourging touch of
Mandy, have you played this before?
as an instrument of the Inquisition, and no matter the risk to body and soul, I will purge the hive from
Wait, no, I'm not even on that drive. Oh, on a different one. Since
The Emperor protects.
576.52 would be an update after no one mentioned. It's extremely unlikely. NVIDIA fixed it. I wasn't having it on the exact one, but I was having it like the lower one.
So remote action still work.
Possibly. Alright, try and disable the thing which apparently is typically causing it.
Oh, which thing?
The portrait, actually. The little character portraits in the bottom left. Those apparently cause it. That's why there's now a saying which allows you to disable them.
Anyways, now is the time that I go ahead and invite you. Alright. And once Law gets in, I can actually take us into a mission.
Found your way to the mission terminal, did ya? Guess that means
That's
I can't
it.
have you executed.
Okay, besides the what?
Oh, thank God. I lost.
This is the heart of the operation.
Yeah.
I
Your
can't
best
exactly do a
friend if you
rollback
wanna stay
right
in my
now. If
good
it crashes
books.
again, I'll do a rollback, but I'll try disabling portrait.
Yeah.
Atoma's in trouble. No two ways about it. The only hope we have in this
Because it
mess
did seem to
lies in
start
us
having
sending
a
our
potential
strike
like
teams where they're needed. Making
How
a
are you
difference
doing?
wherever we can. For as long as we're still breathing. No
I'm
guarantees
barely
on that
certain
last
they're already
bit, by
popping
the
off
way.
following and raids.
What?
So,
I
ready
said
to
stream
be a
barely
hero?
certain you're already popping off with
Then
follows and
think
raids.
again. You're a reject. Fight like it.
Ha-ha.
First,
Yes.
and then we got enable portrait rendering off.
Yeah. If that doesn't work, I'm going to go ahead and take you through a lower level mission.
Okay. I don't know where you are.
I'm on the Morning Star in a different section.
I want to do
Okay.
everything to avoid having to restart my PC.
Oh, there it goes.
Because as soon as I restart my PC, I'm going to be stuck in... I have to restart 70,000 fucking times to get it to run once. So let me also check the other settings I've currently got going.
Yep. Familiarize yourself with the quick layout of the Morning Star. Notice the rooms you entered, you will not need to enter again except the strategic.
my invitation.
That'll be
Even
after
in the thick of
so
war,
many level ups.
It's not all marching
I think it's like
around,
5 each
shooting
visit.
and shouting, you know.
Yes.
There's still
There's like
room for
30
art,
player levels currently. I don't know if they'll expand upon that. But it's been 30 since the game launched, so.
Not for Oscar Karl, the mediums of parchment or cold stone.
There
no,
he
no,
is.
No, no.
We don't know if it'll crash.
I sculpt in blood
No,
and
yeah.
bone, peeling back flesh
Let me
and
check
illusion
which
to reveal
build it's
shining
put me
truth
on.
hidden within.
It has left me on 3. Okay.
So many truths.
So I
So
actually
difficult to bring to the surface, but
don't
I
want to...
persevere.
Since we're gonna be doing low level missions, don't really want to be nuking everything, because therefore we don't actually get to play the game.
Together, we will make a masterpiece of you. You'll see. And if we
This
don't
would also be
succeed,
the exit.
well, there's always
That means I
tomorrow.
can actually go get some levels in Lion's Pistol.
That's what I think.
My
I
name's
could
Carl,
get some levels in
Oscar
random
Carl.
shit.
I specialize in new outlooks on life. Be careful down there.
See that you do.
Heritage.
That means I actually have to pick up a Lion's Pistol.
Void. We're doing Void Blast stuff. So I'm looking for either Void Strike.
Where am I compared to you guys?
You're in a different lobby.
Ahoy!
Yeah, we all go
I'm
to
Commodore
different lobbies.
Hallowett, but you
Yeah.
can call me my Lady Alice. Or
It's
oh,
whatever
perfect
lobby is
mistress.
closest to us.
Oh, and don't bother
Once
telling
we get to
me
the
my
mission, we'll
darling, your
be
sword
putting
don't
the
last
same
long,
thing,
so I
but
won't remember
still
it.
different lobbies.
Good customers, though. That is different. I might
Stop
have one or
uploading.
two special items for you, if you got the Aquilas. Strictly on the down low, though, you understand.
That.
Oh,
The
and
only
do tell Rannick.
the only issue is when I first join.
It's gonna take him a second.
Yeah.
Right.
So when we do get into a mission, you're going to have to wait around a little bit.
Yep. Just let me know when everyone's ready.
I'm ready. Let's hope
I'm
I
ready.
don't crash.
Right. Here is a first difficulty mission.
And it crashed.
Are you serious?
Yes. Why would I not be?
It's alright. I'll take them through this mission while you.
Yeah.
The heretics have decided the best way to win is to disrupt tertiary water supply. They're pumping filth into the silos, and we know where it's going down. Get down there.
Right.
Drive them out.
We can get into
the
this.
fresh water flowing again.
GPU related crash. Shit, Sherlock. I know it's GPU related. Yeah, I tried to sell a Pasha rendering and did not fix it. I don't want to do.
Alright. As the old saying goes, let's fucking go.
I don't remember actually changing any of my custom keybinds.
The whole place is dedicated to water purification.
This is the night part of the torrent, if you can believe it.
It's an outlaw zone. Guns ready.
You need an elevator to reach the lower levels. Make for the water cartel headquarters.
I hope you're all ready for this.
No, we ain't. At least I'm not.
Don't worry. We're on the low end of Nurgle spectrum right now.
Wait, this
You
is
won't
all
be seeing
Papa?
any.
This is Papa Nurgle?
Yes. Them gunners, they have machine guns. They fire a lot and very fast. Pinging is double tapping or single tapping middle mouse, depends on what you're trying to ping.
Or you can hold it to do to bring up the wheel.
Bright colored barrels like this are typically explosive. Yellow is straight explosion, red is fiery death.
There are other colors.
And these lovely gentlemen with 2 axes are rages.
Pray for me when I am gone.
We got much further down than I thought. That's right. Out.
Yeah, the bots aren't the brightest.
To be fair, they were bathed in fire. Ignore that ping.
It's more so about the fact that the bot is the reason why they were bathed in fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of us hit it.
But it was the bot.
I'm still shocked I got raided for once.
It happens. It happens. I mean, it is perfect timing.
Look at your mind.
Yeah. I'm just too used to me having to raid people.
All yours. As a benefit of my class and one of the talents I get, I hold more ammo than anyone else.
One of my abilities, by that I mean my entire kit, means I don't take anybody else's ammo because I don't need it. My mind is my ammo. My health bar is my limit.
If we wait for the fire to dissipate, I can actually show you another thing. Or would you rather learn by doing?
Show me.
Alright. This is a stim. A mobile buff.
Great. Mine must
Next time we start fighting, go ahead and inject that.
How do I do that?
You're gonna equip it by pressing 4, I believe. Yep, and then it should give you a overview of how to use it on the bottom. Those are the sounds of mutants. Think chargers from Left 4 Dead.
I need to delete the entire Darktide folder. After.
Tox bombers are people who throw grenades that fill the area with gas that kills.
Ah.
Also, if you've noticed, you have a block of corruption on one of your chunks. Those health chunks are called wounds.
Oh,
more wounds does not necessarily mean more health.
I normally associate wounds with, okay, this unit is close to dying.
Oh yeah, it's a little odd. Since they're so close, you can go ahead and swap to melee and go ham it. This is the Medicae, one of the only ways to heal health and restore wounds. You gotta hold down on it.
Wonder what things are like on Holy Terror. Must be better than this.
To hunt by the eyes of the Holy Terror.
I kind of like this game.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's even more fun once you actually really get in the swing of it.
Yeah.
You're seeing me on my best class because this is the class
me on my
I'm
best
with.
class, but for the first while I'm going to be personally not using the insane shit that I can do.
Pox down. Actual hunter from Left 4 Dead. Just the hunter from Left 4 Dead.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're safe here. I believe right after this mission, you should unlock access to the requisitions, which will allow you to pick up new weapons. Yeah.
That is?
We are on the one difficulty that is actually kind of calm.
Couldn't catch real soldiers living in a slum like this. No standards, this lot.
My apps don't work with this track. That's about right.
Oh, because you didn't go through advanced training, the game has yet to tell you this. If you just close distance on the ranged units, they will default to melee. With the exception of units like gunners. And just gunners, to be honest.
Because they only have a gun.
Well, even the shotgunners will actually just hit you with the shotgun instead.
Oh shit. Ah, yeah, it's you missed. I love fucking around with graphic card drivers.
You're reminding me, after this, I'm gonna need to check if my GPU needs updated.
One thing I will heavily incentivize on this, mess around with stuff. Experiment.
So, do what I do in
I don't know if we
DVD.
can roll me back that far.
Take this.
Did you see any difference when you're using the Cerility stim? It's a bit more noticeable with melee.
What is it?
For us, and for the effect for everyone but Psychers, Psychers get the effect plus an additional one, Cerility makes us move and do things faster.
Psychers technically get a couple additional effects.
Yeah, for Psychers, it's... they vent their stuff faster.
They vent their stuff faster and it charges faster.
If you see a red, if you see a laser sight, that is a sniper.
get to cover.
Get to cover, let me know it's there.
Or allow me.
Okay.
Yep. They're gonna be coming towards us from here while we hold until the elevator gets here.
We've gone from 572.83 to 576.52 in like 2 fucking months.
What GPU do you have?
A NVIDIA GeForce RTX X4060 Ti.
It's close to me. Hot potato.
Hopefully now I've rolled it back to a version which probably fucking worked.
What is... Do we know what Nurgle's plan is?
No.
Spread disease.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We don't even know if it's his plan in particular to take this place, or if it's just his followers deciding to do it. Stay out of the green gas. The green gas also buffs them.
The Darktide for the back end. Open this. Pick up this. Grab this. Up this. Press.
They're on more specials than they normally do at this level. Right. And then we go ahead and hit the button since we're both in here. The bots get automatically teleported.
Give the word. Come down
And then we
here.
pray that this fixed it.
Trust Tyrannic's plan. Everything in its own good time, he says.
You don't sound like you agree.
That's what counts.
Found some ammo!
The bot picked it up?
Ammo!
Is your aim so bad you require all the ammunition?
You want ammo? Find your own!
Why is the bot picking it up?
Well,
oh wait, yeah. That's because they do actually use ammo. Bots are weird. They have about twice the actual ammo storage any player has.
I also love Fat Shack. Very lenient on the game.
Oh yeah. As long as it doesn't mess with any of the core features, you're fine.
Like, you can get one which shows you the enemy health bars, you can get one which allows you to have a visual display of further
Wait,
leveling.
so they're fine with modding? To an
Yes.
Some
extent.
modding. All modding.
Some modding. Like, we're not talking Risk of Rain, we're talking like...
Well, we
If
aren't...
you want to see the health bars of enemies, you can do that. That's alright.
Well,
close
I've...
to VR chat level of modding.
Ammunition!
Nothing that inherently changes core things.
Yeah, slice of life changes. Quality of life changes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Additional ammo here. These lower levels are a lot more plentiful ammo. Come here real quick. I'm going to introduce you to one of our 3 ways of healing. That typically does not remove corruption. I have a talent that makes them do that. That will fill up your health.
God, I
Doesn't
can't
make
imagine if I went back to talentless Psycho.
More ammo for you.
I get the fact that we only get 5 bullets. I wish I at least had 6. I want one where I can just fuck around.
Oh.
I'm not getting dragged into your mission, I'm just joining your lobby. Oh shit, I am getting dragged into your mission. wasn't prepared to get dragged in.
I am being... Once we get this mission done, I'll let Law give you a further overview of some stuff. The ammo's for you.
What? Oh, that ammo.
Yeah. I've been being an ammo for you. Well, I am also getting told that they apparently need somebody to go ahead and do trash and load the dishwasher.
How long do you take it? An hour?
It's not going to take me an hour.
Knowing y'all look, they're gonna keep asking you to do shit.
I'm outright gonna tell them I only have time for this, as I am directly doing something.
Yeah. You're teaching a newbie.
No, we can't do that one.
I'm helping somebody with their job.
True, since this...
You still have this released, so I'll grab up this one. Aha! If you look at those are reticle idols. You wanna know what we do with these?
What?
Never guess.
We shoot them!
Yep, there's
Fuck my
4
headphones.
Are you okay?
Yet the Imperium requires them for soul binding. Curious.
I moved the cable that plugs into my headphones came out. I fixed the issue.
Alrighty. Actually, I'm gonna just take this because I started running out.
Mewey. No more Mewey. Blast up. And sniper.
Oh shit.
Hawksburster is a suicide bomber. Is a tired trapper. She puts you in a net that you can't get out of on your own. And easy enough to get out by other people.
So Law's playing Psyker.
Correct.
I'm playing veteran.
And everything I do, everything that I've currently got equipped builds a thing called peril. If my peril reaches max, I fucking die. Well,
he goes down and gains a wound's worth of corruption.
Unless I have a talent unlocked, which comes towards the end of my trees, where instead of going down, I just do a smaller explosion on, and remain standing but get a wound's worth of corruption.
Yeah. Instead of going down and getting a wound's worth anyways.
But if I go down, I do a bigger. But if I don't have that talent, the explosion I do does more damage.
If I ping ammo, just assume it's not me taking ammo.
Hey, you have a buy one get one free deal coming up. Buy one, take one bullet, die. That sounded better in my head.
Ah, no worries.
I am whispering in the walls.
So, I will tell you another thing. I do believe you get damage reduction during your charge. So it is somewhat recommended that you just outright charge things like gunners. And then smack them with melee, because you will do a ton of damage to them.
If I was actually penance rewards before doing something.
Yeah.
Flammer. Hawks Flammer. I'm bursting.
Ammo for you.
Yeah, I don't have that talent, so this is what normally happens to a Psycho when they reach max peril and don't quell in time. Explode like that and go down.
You got the bag. I'll grab this tin back here. Most Psychers you find will probably not be running entirely just peril-related stuff.
Yeah, most Psychers will have a gun and a sword, so it'll typically be a revolver and the sword I'm using, for example.
Actually,
or it'll be... they'll have a staff and a standard melee weapon, like the chainsaw.
Oh, what the
You get stun grenades, I get frag grenades. My standard. I currently have a different set of grenades though, which means that they have a much smaller range, but do a lot more damage.
I had a flame up.
Case in point. Don't stand in that. It's unfettered disease.
We shall put it to use.
Time for the holy hand grenade.
You do get fire grenades later. And holy knives.
I was referring to... I was making a Monty Python reference.
Yeah. But you do get holy fire grenades.
Oh my god.
Like, legitimately, the Emperor's fire, we cannot be hurt by it. The heretics, they certainly can. Hey, Locke, go pick that up. It's yours.
Oh, sick. Give me that. I can actually demonstrate the neat part of this weapon. I've done it a couple of times, but it's actually empowered now, so once we get a hard, I can just...
Alright, rally up. Cover is a functional thing, by the way.
There is also suppressing fire.
There's also like an actual aim over cover system.
Oh, I'm also going to charge. There we go. 2 minutes to charge. God, I forgot how little it's feeling in this.
Yeah, we're at like the
That's
first
what a
second.
trapper does, by the way. A trapper's net does not give you corruption. It just pins you down to get beaten up on.
Forgive me.
Because you aren't technically down.
Poxhound, however, will be giving you corruption while it's holding.
Yes, because it's directly made out of Granite Thunderbolt's pox.
Yeah.
But in any group confrontation, if you hear a Poxhound or a Trapper spawning, they tend to be priority targets.
Because they are an immediate, somebody is out of the fight for a second, but they're easy enough to deal with quickly.
And if you don't deal with them and everyone goes down, that's it. Run over.
Yep. Again, think of like the Hunter from Left 4 Dead.
I have not played Left 4 Dead.
We should really get you Left 4 Dead at some point.
I prefer this stuff Left 4 Dead.
What?
Oh yeah, it's a classic.
I prefer this over Left 4 Dead.
Oh yeah, there's a bit more to this, and Left 4 Dead is, at this point, a decently old game. I mean, I'm only slightly older than the first Left 4 Dead.
That's the first time I've done that level, by the way.
That's the first time we've done it since the Penance was added. I know you and I have done that level before. I know I've done it before, and I just got the Penance for it too.
Oh shit, my stuff will 4 times. Well, 3 times.
Alright, I gotta go. Dishes this.
fuck yeah.
Okay, I'm quickly gonna go do dishes and trash. Shouldn't take me too long, like maybe 20 minutes at max.
Yeah.
Enemy resistance in the hive is chewing holes in the warband. We're losing trained veterans. And what do I get to replace them with? Dirtbag raw recruits like you.
Okay.
So here's a chance to impress me.
There we go, much better.
You need to give us your best on every
Penance reward.
damn mission. You understand? I'll be watching you, Acolyte.
Do much.
What does your best look like?
I love that this game, your character actually speaks.
Yeah. They also interact with each other. So.
Oh, I saw because one of the bots was taking all the ammo. It character.
Oh, no, I'm more on about a zealot and a psyker will have unique interactions because one's a zealot, one's a psyker.
But the supply
Oh yeah, and
situation's
the
dire,
Imperium's
so
view
we use
on.
whatever we can get our hands on. I've cleared you for access to the armory.
The Ogre and the Psyker tend to have more
From
pleasant
there,
interactions
you
than
can
everyone else with a Psyker.
requisition weaponry recovered from the field. Be sure
Yeah.
that you're always carrying the best that's available.
I'm busy right now.
Looking for a specific
Sorry.
weapon type? Put in a request with Quartermaster Brunt, or one of his servitors. What you get won't be top of the line, but it should cater to your tastes.
No. Sacrifice weapon.
Actually, I can do it. I'll be right back. And we are back. Sorry it took so long. The thing that was going on was I was making food for my family.
Right. Give me 1 second so I can take the soy sauce back.
Yeah. You'll just have to reselect your operative.
And we are back.
Oh, that was good.
So now then.
We just gotta wait for Law himself to get back after setting down them sauces. In the meantime, you get to look at the new stuff that you've unlocked. Because you should have unlocked the armory exchange.
Ogrins are the best boys?
Ogrins are indeed the best boys. Are you making another operative?
Have I seen Ogren favoritism?
It's not favoritism if it's true.
Look in my...
Yeah, no.
Look at my YouTube chat.
Yeah, Ogrins are the best boys. It's factually correct. My lads may be dumb.
I mean, they are just like dogs.
Even Chaos Ogrins don't even know that they've fallen to Chaos. They just think they're serving the Emperor.
And they're just loyal dogs, that's all.
Do not call the mentally handicapped
Soldiers
dogs.
of the Blessed Emperor.
Nah, I think Ogrins should get a backpack upgrade which allows them to pick up their Psyker. I will stand by this till the day I die.
You would be self-done.
It is my
Ogren
duty
backpack
to stand
upgrade.
in
They can
witness to
pick
your
up their
deeds
Psycho friends,
and record the
carry them
penances you
around and give them protection. Although the Psycho blows up people's brains.
Just general backpack upgrade.
You can pick up the veteran.
Yeah, apparently it is.
I think the only one that wouldn't be allowed to pick up is the Zealot. I think it would work for veteran and Psycho.
Look, Ogrins on their own, if they're smart enough and somehow get their hands on them, can in fact just pull limbs off the Space Marines.
Atoma shall be free.
Just because they're strong doesn't mean the best one.
Ogrins are best boys, and they have the strength to back that.
Nah.
If they were a tad bit brighter, the war would be over.
Wait. Okay, do you see this message?
Yeah,
Only
only
ones
ones that can go.
Actually, hand to hand with a Space Marine, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what General's been saying.
Yeah, no. The only reason why they typically lose the Space Marines is because Space Marines are less clumsy and overall smarter.
Mike makes right.
I do wonder how our fucking group of a veteran, a Zealot, an Ogre, and a Psycho could fare against the fucking Space Marine.
The Ogren's the big guy, the Psyker can one-tap. The Vet knows where to shoot to get through the armor. And the Zealot, by the will of the God Emperor, can cut through his armor.
So basically what I'm hearing is they're fair decently against King.
Against a singular one, yes.
Well, against a group of them, we're fucked.
Yes, no. A singular Chaos Space Marine would be the same as... You remember how much difficulty we have against the twins?
Yep.
Put all that difficulty...
into one guy?
Multiply it by half.
So one of the twins.
No, that's not what I mean. Multiply it by 1.5.
So
Smartest,
1.5 of a twin.
Smartest Ogren can count to 5.
No, smartest Ogren can count to 4. And that is a miracle. That's without the bow.
So the bees, do they understand more than and less than?
They do.
Oh my god, they're bees! They're mentally bees!
Fun fact, Ogrins are claustrophobic. A commissar once told an Ogren to get a med kit out of one of the tanks. Do you know what the Ogren did instead of going in the tank? Drug the tank right over to the commissar.
Makes sense. So what I'm hearing is, Ogren's mentality is that of a bee. They can count like a bee.
No, but the Ogren in this game is like genius level, by the way.
If they've got a human hand, that would be 4, because that's the 4 fingers, not the thumb.
Do you mean
double
have?
count with the fingers?
Like, there's an Ogren right here.
Yeah, 4 fingers, 1 thumb, so it would be 4. Because they don't count the thumb.
They get a bit lost when it comes to finding the thumb.
Thumb is small.
Boys. So did you get access to the requisition guy? Ruby?
I think so.
The armory exchange.
Yeah, the armory exchange.
That's penances.
So that's penances. Turn left.
Those are outfits area.
Yeah.
You need to go to the other side.
Yeah. They're on the other side of the ship. Look for the AdMech. They're right next to the AdMech. Might have to do one more mission for you to get access to it.
It's the one with the 2 swords.
Oh yeah, 2 swords.
Literally next to you.
Oh, sword and a gun.
Is there a sword and a gun?
Yeah, it's a sword and a gun.
It's a sword and a gun. Just I was glancing over it looks like.
They're right next to the shrine of the Omnisci.
Bathed in light.
I don't see anything besides Sidon.
Look
hold on. Look
to the
directly
left.
at the shrine and then look left. Looking left. The shrine. See the other area which is bathed in light? No.
Yeah. Don't forget we've got some. Hold on, Ruby. I'll just stream my game while I'm looking directly at it.
No, I have.
Sergeant Major,
Right.
I really must insist
Okay.
your
Yeah, this will be
charges
better.
take better care of their weapons.
Okay. Look directly at that circuit. Yep. Now look left.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right. That's left. There you go.
Okay.
I am an Ogren at heart.
Don't worry. Did anyone teach you the hand trick of discerning your rights from your lefts?
Yes.
Do you struggle with that too?
No, usually I can tell them apart.
Oh, I know somebody else who struggles even with that. Yeah. If you look at the top left, where there's the sword, the gun, and the thing, the 3rd tab, I don't think you can even use yet. I think that's locked to level 5.
They don't get curios until I think level.
Should I go for the braced autogun?
Yes.
Go for whatever you want. Shotguns
Are
best
not
avoided.
worth it.
They need
The only one that can be good is the double barrel, but you gotta put love into the double barrel.
Yeah, they've got to buff their shotguns.
And because you have more than just the base gun, it can actually take you a singular difficulty up.
How do I equip it?
Yay!
Go ahead and press I. On your keyboard.
Title will probably will be available to join us.
Oh,
His work's keeping him late.
Understandable.
Is
The braced auto gun will be more accurate than the auto pistol.
Yeah.
I just had a guy wearing a Krieger mask come up and nod at me.
Oh, respect Harden from the suicidal.
Oh, because I'm wearing a Krieger mask. I don't know how to do my emotes. Fuck.
I don't remember either. Just let me know when you two are ready.
I'm ready.
Alright.
I must learn how to emote.
What is at the top?
At the top of which?
That is max. That's a difficulty you do not have access to yet.
Well, you gotta get to a certain level and then it should give you access. That's max difficulty for our set. Outside of Maelstrom.
And Auric.
Well, I said for our set. Our set is currently set to standard.
Outside of that, the Maelstrom, and then the other difficulties.
Nice. Yeah, just let me know when you're ready, Law.
I'm good. I couldn't figure out how to emote.
We've selected a submission that should be befitted to our... Oh, you should have had a talent point too. If you press I, you should be able to go under talents and select one under there.
You can press I in this menu to open up inventory stuff. I'll stick with my current build. Actually, no, I won't. Can I take from? Can I take from?
Yep, just select any. And now you've gotten your talent selected.
I may have modified my talent to it.
I will.
Lieutenant, this build, but I failed.
Check that out, actually.
What, talents?
No, they said double barrel on Psyker slaps.
Double barrel Psyker?
It's debatable. It really heavily depends on build and how much you're willing to sink into the double barrel. The double barrel is an interesting thing to try to build around.
My second main ass not even liking shotgun less. Fall all the way, baby. Alternatively, why use gun when mind, dude?
If this strike team's appearance is of any indication, this mission...
I need no gun when I could just blow up that man's head.
You do them an injustice.
Blows
like,
up
the 3 different ways I picked.
Psychers. Blows up pancake with mind. I fucking pancake.
That's quite literally my current build, basically.
Blows up
I normally
pancake.
play a sail, but so that you can actually experience the game, I'm purposely not running a sail. Because a sail kind of just kills everything. Everything else not armored will die.
Let's be sure before we head down there.
Granadas.
Hey, watch this number.
Get away from that ball!
Did you purposely?
I'm gonna kill shit while max barrel.
Understandable.
Because I've not got my proper build set up, it's kind of like going to nuke me.
Gonna sight it.
Just take the gates build and you nearly
Scryer's gaze. Yeah, no, that would work for a shotgun actually. Scryer's gaze.
Yeah, just take the gaze bill. Gaze.
Yeah, he's
Gaze,
gaze.
buddy.
No, Scryer's gaze. It's
No. The
interesting.
way I was saying gays, like multiple gay people.
The gays.
Even if others do not.
Yeah, just take the gaze build and you nearly
I'm taking
one-shot
a page
anything.
Out of Law's book with this weapon.
Which weapon?
The art of the storm.
You've brought out a knife.
Wounds may be healed.
Yep.
Don't encourage him, you heretic!
Okay. You do not replenish grenades naturally, with the exception of one talent on a different class.
My sim.
That was a combat one.
That was the Sorelli stem that I found.
Oh. I don't know what you're talking about that one. Speaking of stems, it's time I introduce you to another kind of stem that you see a bit more rarely.
It's a med stem.
Yep. Yeah, that was my fault. So you see how Law here is missing a wound.
Yeah.
Well, when he's not moving around so much.
There you go.
I've used the stim on him, and it's cleared 1 bar of corruption, and restored his health a bit.
Clement. Alright, we got a problem. We could just cut around that side. We got split up because of fire. There was a little ledge that we could run.
You'll learn about specialist and lead enemies, and you'll probably end up learning their audio cues. They are typically the ones that we want to focus on when they appear.
Flame's audio cue is pretty simple. You'll just hit like a
Click,
tick.
click.
You'll hit click, 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 and that'll be your sign for there's a flamer.
Have you ever heard like a grill or something start?
Yeah.
That's the sound you're listening for, if there's gonna be a flame around.
Supplies of half-humans saddens me. The Imperium treats life as little more than a commodity.
Not as many stable strains as there once were. Maybe they're dying out.
Some of them can't even leave their own.
I do kind of hope that we run into a Demon Host so we can display what to avoid.
Wait, what?
I don't think Demon Hosts properly show up on this difficulty. Possessed person.
Mine.
Yeah, we can run into Demon possessed people.
Demon host.
Yeah. They are a do not fight for the most part.
Do not shoot, do not fight unless you are explicitly kitted for them.
Doors open. Let's take a look.
Yeah, if we ping ammo, it's for you. Don't worry about taking it.
I have no need for ammo. Because everything I use is... Everyone good?
Hey, look. Look at the special attack.
Back.
Deck him.
I guess I charge up the side and then I do a wave. I see a thing.
Well, welcome, Josen.
Yeah, welcome, Josen.
Come on, man.
Okay.
You used to
Oh,
play
is this a server skill level?
It is an investigation level, yeah.
Right, these are interesting.
Figured it'd be good to get the more complicated ones out the way.
This one's too bad. The server skull's gonna move somewhere. We're gonna then be given a special item that we use to scan some shit. While looking at the item, it will display little dots where you need to be. Not little dots, I mean bubbles.
This might be the last mission I play on stream.
Oh, alrighty.
Just because I don't like doing really long streams.
Ah, that's alright.
The way that we've typically done these style of missions is I'll scan shit while everyone else kills everything around me. Unless I'm running a sale, at which point I start killing everything while somebody else does scans.
No.
Because if I'm running a sale, I kind of just... Oh no! Enemies? Not anymore! I hear someone.
Careful. Trapper. Good job on that one.
Wait, the immediate shoot?
Actually, I'll grab that one.
Another trapper.
Got him.
Nice. Alright, this is our next scan location. Trash.
Rip and tear, motherfucker.
That is probably in.
We got people lurking around that direction.
Flood.
Stick with that servo skull and get what we came for.
Where's he at?
Servo skull's on the move. Try to keep up.
Oh, my 10% chance to brain bust someone rocked.
Ammo for you. Be careful about the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, fire kind of hurts.
Hurts a lot for a good while.
I'm...
Catch law.
And then... somewhat...
You won't find anything else. Upload your data to the servo skull.
She's breathing. And then flood. And that's that bit done.
Those samples should suffice, Sergeant Major.
Bombers had it.
You call it to Jet. What was that line from Doctor Who?
Not quite sure. It's been a while since I've been able to pull coming at you.
Doesn't mean on the other side of this.
I think he was on that side, but now he's going to respawn over on this side.
Going up.
Too good for you, mutant! Fear not, pilgrims. The God Emperor demands our
Ammo for ye.
service and will not find us lacking.
You actually sound like you enjoy it. Imagine that.
All
Look,
is as it should
Radical
be.
Idol.
He sees all and knows all.
Does anyone find the Medicare?
Wait, what was
No,
the
it'll be a little bit ahead.
That was an interesting interaction.
Oh yeah, each of the characters and the different voice actors.
I
have
hear a
different-
cast at
And
me
now
door.
these citizens are dead. Emperor have mercy.
Just because he's at me door scanning, I know which cat it is.
Anyways,
Don't
ammo
I
for you.
shut up?
Well, I've discovered something. I've never noticed before. See how these candles are lit?
Yeah.
Never noticed that we can attack and put them out.
Well, you don't even just pop them out, right?
Yeah.
Where does this battery go?
Actually, okay.
There should be a
we're gonna
medikit.
What
There.
say you to us recharging that contraption? Hmm?
Let's cover.
Are you wanting food shots?
Delayed us long enough, freak.
Go ahead and heal up.
Stay frosted.
It is just my luck that the moment I have for a split second a hard start, isn't it? It's like skill checks immediately appearing in DVD as soon as you need to scratch your nose.
Yo. Alright. Medicate you two.
Dog.
Eyes open.
Behind us.
I hear a hound.
That's a big thing.
Play Gogren. That is an abomination.
What monstrosity?
I didn't think we'd kill it.
Don't make them trust you, Psycho. Sigma Norris 33 down.
A grenade.
It's already dead, Ruby.
I realized that, and I accidentally released the wrong button.
Ammo's free over there. No worries. By the way, heads up, your shock grenades do not do damage, but they do a lot of stagger.
Oh.
So enemies effectively can't do anything while in them.
Up there. What's this I hear about you quarreling with one of the Zellies?
Now, you know how it is. A lady never tells.
I don't like to.
Sorry, my lips are sealed.
We have a zealot.
It'd be a different zealot with the quarreling with.
Blessed Emperor, let retribution find the despoilers of this, your domain.
Do not weary his ears with your impertinent prayers. I can't think why Rannick thought your presence appropriate, let alone necessary.
I cannot answer for the interrogator's desires, Excellency.
After a while, when the specialist elites, you'll start being able to pick them out of the crowd.
It's whole Moraine lost. Not while I've got anything to do with it.
The beneficent Emperor has commanded us to win or die.
Bring autos for you.
What?
I pinged some grenades for you.
Down there?
No, over there. To your right.
Point of no return.
A grenade! There for the taking!
Now we can hop one down.
Ammo!
Ammo 10 for you. Plasteel and Diamantine get distributed across all of us.
Medicate terminal! Patch yourselves up!
How may I be of service? Request log. Proceeding.
let's go ahead and cover Law's retreat into here.
Yeah.
Alright, hitting button. Your axe will do better against the armored ones. No worries. You're getting used
You
to
also
it.
have a special attack where you basically hit with the back end of it.
The enemy has the best ground.
That would be the same as the rev key.
R. Yep.
You basically will spin it and you'll strike with the back end, which it's very nice for armor.
I don't have any more slots I can use.
For
yeah, because you picked up the scriptures.
Yep. It's alright.
We haven't found any others.
That monstrosity. I have no words.
Oh, yeah.
Strike team, your biotic probes are now capable of delivering the blessed unguent of striving. Deploy them and stand by.
I don't remember ever seeing that.
No, they've updated the mission since Sister Queen got added. It used to be our Mechanicus telling us to come down here, so we could learn a bit more about the sickness. Group up.
No more hound.
Hound's down. We do want to try to stay within a certain distance of each other. It helps us regain toughness better.
Yeah, there is things called auras, and you have a coherency distance.
Oh yeah.
That.
No, don't worry. I completely understand coherence.
Flemma.
Knocked by gunner this direction unless you got him.
What?
Hold on. Wait, how does this one work? I don't remember. I don't know this hacking minigun. How's that minigun work?
Figured it out. You just gotta figure out which one makes the circle go white.
There we go. No, that one's relatively easy.
It's a little confusing when you first see it.
Trapper in the distance.
Got her.
Killing it with kindness, really.
Slowly. Alright. Now we, GTFO.
Get the fuck out. You don't need to use the acronyms. YouTube's only here.
No, we still call it GTFO anyways.
A little bit quicker, sec.
GTFO.
Don't push GTFO, it's an amazing game. I'm trying to decide it. There we go.
There's little my incomparable mind cannot achieve. Rage is no longer a problem.
Just keep hacking, slashing.
You need to move up the pipes.
Yep. Come on, follow me.
Is that envy I hear?
I don't like how.
For the ones like Maulers, just use your R.
We can just ignore the bot.
Yep. Just get to the raptor. Alright, come on. Just run to the raptor.
Michael,
you're starting to get the hang of it.
Yep.
High five.
Stop. The learning process is the longest part. The same as Outlast Trials.
So,
Once you have it down, it's like riding a bike. It's hard to forget.
yeah. So I hope you all enjoyed and have a lovely day.